Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi, and I'm here to do a chit chat, kind of like doing nails while I chit chat about certain things. I really want to, and by the way, these are the nails that I'll be working with. These are nails from Shein.com, and they were under $5. And these are longer than what I usually get, but I just wanted to try them, okay? And of course, I use this nail glue that I've already reviewed before, probably like last year or something like that. So I'm going to be using this nail glue that I really do love. So as I do my nails, I want to discuss certain topics like about voodoo and spell work and stuff like that, and what I've been doing to try to get around spell work that I believe that people have been placing on me for years. Okay. Now, my number one thing that I do, of course, is my Daimoku and Ganyo, which are my Buddhist chants that I do as protection work or prayer. Not work, because it's not really spell work, y'all. It's not. It's nothing devious behind it. It's more like the law of attraction to attract things to you faster. But we cannot chant or pray about nothing negative or evil or anything like that. Only thing that we can say is that we want our enemies or somebody to understand the strict law of karma, cause, and effect, and that's all we can really do in going about our business. But generally, we can only chant for good things and make sure that it is actually good things for ourselves and the world as well. But anyway, so as I talk, I'm going to discuss how I believe certain people, what you should do to try to protect yourself and shield yourself off of my own intuition about people who wish, evil things. For one, I would say to not accept gifts, especially old gifts from people, like things that they've already used and stuff like that. I wouldn't accept gifts from those type of people, y'all, especially if you don't really know them, because you never know what they could put on it and whatnot. I don't care how nice and cute it is. Usually, if it's old, by the way, you shouldn't accept it, especially from somebody that you don't really know, okay? So be cautious with accepting gifts from people, especially strangers, because you never know. You might, especially if it's something old, and especially if you never asked for it, and it's just randomly out the blue that they want to give to you. Be kind of discerning with that, y'all, at least. And be kind of careful with thrift store clothes, too, because I've been learning that, too, that at least if you're going to accept something from somebody, y'all, or get thrift store clothes, absolutely wash it first if it needs to be washed. And definitely use your prayer of any kind, as long as it's with good intentions, over it, okay? Before you really start to wear it, and even kind of use prayer to yourself in your head while if that person gives it to you, if you do decide to accept it. But I advise against that. Trust me, during personal experience, I've been learning the hard way. Another thing too that I believe that we should do is to, what is it called? Is to, I was about to say something. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, like your trash and stuff like that. Be careful with that, especially ladies are psycho and stuff like that. Be careful with that, because there's some weird people out here that will do weird shit to which is nasty, but there are weird people like that, okay? So be careful with that. If you can possibly do certain things, like kind of throw some of your trash away in certain places and switch it up, so that they miserable, crazy, weird people will not be able to use it if possible, okay? Okay, so other things, when somebody leaves your house, like an unwanted guest, my great-grandmother, her name was Eva Kendricks, and she was from Louisiana. She was my maternal great-grandmother, who I share a birthday with, and she actually used to throw salt behind people when they would leave her house if she wasn't fond of them. And y'all, I'm doing this. This is what I'm trying to do. So she would actually leave salt out behind them, after they left her house, from what my mom told me. Okay. So that's what she would do, because she really didn't trust people. I think that she started off kind of like me, very nice, welcoming, non-confrontational probably, and then as the years went by, people probably made her cold, like a lot of Libras can be. Like a lot of Libras can be, including me. I've gotten more colder over the years. I've noticed that too. Because, with age, you start to, you mature, you start to kind of see if you have our type of, because I kind of share a similar karma with my great-grandmother Eva with people, okay? Because she probably was very inviting to people, and then she became stoic and kind of like detached after a while probably. And I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to offend my family members just in case they're watching. Even though I'm not going to try to be, I'm not being meaning to be offensive because I will only speak highly of my family members, okay? At least online, y'all. Hold on real quick. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So I got pretty much most of my fingernails completed, but I'm going to do the last two on camera with y'all. And I will say that another thing too, use prayer and kind of like move the energy around when you get ready to touch something like outside of your home, especially outside your home, because you never know whose energy is left behind. Be careful when you open up doors for yourself and stuff like that outside of your home, especially outside your home once again, and kind of wave your hand just a little bit to clear the energy and to also pray over it, whatever prayer that you choose to use too. I've been doing that a lot lately because that's something that I've intuitively have picked up that works, okay? Another thing too, be careful, let me see, what else was I gonna say? Be careful with your food. Pray over your food, use your prayer over your food and whatnot. And there's one more that I was thinking about. I'll be right back, hold on, let me think of it, hold on. Oh yeah, the last one that I want to talk about is splitting poles with people. This is something that my best friend taught me years ago when I was a teenager, y'all, believe it or not. But I just now I don't know why I started to intuitively remember that he used to say, be careful splitting poles with people, meaning that when you walk by a pole, make sure that a person, if you could help it, doesn't walk past that pole with you. And I even do it with people driving if I can help it. If I'm walking past a pole and somebody's about to drive, I will actually either don't walk next to them while they drive by the pole, or I will actually use my prayer as I walk past the pole as they drive by, or even if they walk by, if I have to walk by a pole with somebody. Because sometimes, you have to do that. But those have been things that I've been, intuitively picking up on that actually work. And I've seen the results manifest itself in a very good way for my friend and different people who've done it. Like different things like what I'm suggesting. I know it's called being superstitious. And they even got that song called Very Superstitious by Stevie Wonder. Remember that song back in the day? And now I really, really understand why people are probably very superstitious. Okay, y'all? And it might sound silly or whatever, but you know what? It could save you. But definitely be careful with taking gifts from people in general, okay? Because people could be could not just mean well. They don't have to mean well to give you a gift, y'all. Don't. So be careful with that. I was really taught that by these two older women. And a lot of times, older women like to give younger women stuff too on purpose because they might know what they might be preying on a younger woman's naive nature to just think that it's for a good reason when they probably have ill intentions for them too. And one time I had a situation like that with this lady who gave me some shampoo when I was like 18, and that was really what helped spark my my natural hair journey when I was 18 years old, ironically, because she gave me some shampoo, and I believe that it was the reason why my hair might have fell out in 8 balls. But it did grow back, don't get me wrong, long and thick and strong and nice. And, I've had my little setbacks with my hair, but that was like the worst one ever. Okay, and that was the first time I ever really had my hair fall out. And that was after this person actually gave me some shampoo. Now, I can't entirely prove it because I did relax my hair around that time, but from the root, I don't think so. That hasn't even happened to this day when I relax my hair that it's come out from the root, no matter if I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I've straightened my hair several times. And I did straighten it after I got a relaxer while I was using that shampoo and stuff, but I doubt it was the relaxer in the pressing comb as to why it came out from the root back then. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the shampoo or something that she gave me, that because she was so willing. I remember that. I'll never forget that. I was 17, 18, and she was so willing. People can do stuff. A lot of older women will do that too. They'll give a younger woman something or another woman something. Usually an older woman will know better, but a younger woman they'll be preying on their naivety or their naive nature. So be very careful with that if you're younger too. Be careful with older women giving you like hair products and clothes and stuff, because you never know what's really on that. They might have put work on it or something like that. So you got to be careful, okay, y'all? And this goes for anybody. Me too. I got to remember this too. Don't forget that. But anyway, y'all, so this is my video, and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell if you like. And I will see y'all in another video of my lotus flowers. And for my upcoming lotus flowers, welcome to my channel. And I will see y'all in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, look at my nails. My hands are kind of ashy, but okay. All right, I'll see y'all in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye-bye.